You know right from wrong, you know what I mean? So I got to give you a book. And so that's why, like, it tells you, go not into the ways of the Gentile, man. Most black people I hear black people walk around talking about, I'm a Gentile.
Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, you didn't even read the first 2 lines in the Bible, man. And so, you know what I mean? They're telling you who's who and who's what. Gentiles are Europeans, man. You know, Paul, most people believe that what Paul said, then they believe what Jesus said. Paul's father was a Roman, and his mother was an Ethiopian. So he tried to save his daddy. Jesus said, go not into the ways of the Gentile. Paul said, no, man, it's all right. Go into and that's what they believe, you know what I mean? But either way, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's all about fear, man. They're gonna tell you if you don't follow my dogma. That's all 3 of the major religions: Muslim, Christian, and Jews. If you don't follow my doctrine, you're gonna go to hell and die. Mm-hmm. Man, that's sad. Now the Creator don't know nothing about this. This is man with this. I gotta control you, so if you don't act like. And so I just sit back sometime and I just look at the people that's out in front, the preachers, you know, and they be doing all kind of stuff, man. It's like, you know, they'll say anything, man. So I just ask them little questions like, you know, here's one of the stories that always get me. They say Jesus was nailed to a cross. Show me that in the Bible. That's not in the Bible.
Yikes!
That's not in the Bible. In Acts 5:30, it says he was hung from a tree. Woo. Acts 10:39 said he was hung from a tree. So which was he hung from a tree, or was he crucified, nailed to a cross? You know, so which one is it? You know, I mean, this is for people that don't read. So I read, you know, I ask preachers this, and they
you ain't reading it the right way.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. No,
what they're doing is they're looking at this fake movies.
Yeah,
on TV.
That's
every year they come around, you know,
with another whitewash.
Pretty close with Easter come up. When they say Easter come up and he rose from the dead and all that, and then they put all these movies out on TV and everything, and Negroes go to looking at that and everything, and then they believe everything they say.
Here's the key, Rob. This book I'm reading right here is by Dr. Claude Anderson, man, Powernomics. And he's talking about aggregating your money. The only institution that we aggregate our money on any given Sunday, black churches bring in anywhere from $14 to $25 million every Sunday. Every Sunday now. Now what do you see? Do you see any institutions? That's the only institution. The only 2 institutions that we got left is barbershops and churches. We still got we still got a few of the black colleges, but dominant society is loaning them schools money and they're taking them over. Like it used to be a college up in the movie Hidden Figures with the girls. Right. They went to West Virginia State. West Virginia State was a black school. Now it's a white college, man. You know, so this is what they doing. They want to do Florida A&M.
Well, you know,
that's what happened with
Trump.
That's when all those went up there to Washington. Mm-hmm. That wasn't nothing but a photo shoot, man. That's what they were talking about, and they caught wind of it. No, that ain't what we need. See, they bought the preachers, T.D. Jakes and all them guys, George Bush,
the media
that faith-based stuff, and so. Once you sell out, you can't say nothing no more, you know. So, but like I said, if we can aggregate our money, if each one of us, Killer Mike said it on Hidden Colors 4, put our money together, send it, take $100 out of your account and send it to a black bank, Citizen One up in Atlanta. You know, okay, man, that's a start. See, we keep playing around with it, you know.
The shit, like, it don't affect us.
Yeah, we're comfortable. We're comfortable.
It don't affect us.
Comfortable with it. A lot of people comfortable with that. But when you go to talking about these people, you went up on a high scale there, Shadow. You went up there on a high scale when you went to talk about the T.D. Jakes and all this here. I want to bring it right on back down to the lower scale, right here local, right here in D-Land, right here in Putnam County, Volusia County and stuff. You know, we need to start right here. Just like last week, a couple weeks ago, I had in the news, I put it in the newspaper and everything, that the principal of the Crescent City High School, Crescent City Junior High School in Crescent City, Florida. And I told the woman herself, point blank, I said, you're a dictator and you're a racist.
Yikes.
And she says,
how dare you?
and she said, yeah. No, she said, it's not a black and white thing. I said, it is a black and white thing, and you're not black.
Right.
Now, guess what happened next? Just like you say, these Tom people going out, the ministers and all that. Man, it wasn't 2 weeks later, she doing Photoshop with black people and stuff. Man, you know, and so that is to circumvent.
But that's how they do
it. And that's how they do this. Hey,
yeah.
well now I got to go get somebody. That's how I got to do this.
Yeah.
We had the Crescent City High, Junior High, Senior High football team. 98% black, maybe 99.
Yeah.
And you had a coach there that had 21 kids to go to college. 21 in 5 years. More than all the other athletic departments put together. All of them.
Yeah.
Now, and then you fire him. So what did you just do? You just oppressed these students. And you just, not only did you oppress them, you oppressed their parents, because they could have been going off to higher education that they can do things and help their parents. But you know what the parents say? Oh, man, it's okay. You know, cause they all right in their zone and where they at. They don't want to say nothing against the white man, cause that's taboo. It's almost like you know, when the Lion King of Disney World, a movie came out, Lion King came out way years ago, Mufasa. And, you know, when you go to dog, the white people around something, you go to, ooh, that's Mufasa. Ooh, they climb up and everything. And then you go and you and so then you circumvent what I've been saying to get another, a black person and get somebody that know the kids' parents and stuff, and know the kids, to get them to play ball, because over 100 students said they wasn't going to play ball. So what you got to do, you got to get somebody, go ahead and get one of them. And clarify that, Shadow, about the Sambo and Uncle Tom. Yeah. I'm gonna let you and Real Black explain that, because a lot of people don't understand that. Go ahead.
Well, like I say, you know, I was reading somebody and they said one of the reasons why our school system is failing is because we don't teach critical thinking anymore. Like I say, I'm 66. They taught us critical thinking. Critical thinking is you come upon a problem and you look at all the variables. You know, then you make an enlightened decision. So what they teach kids in school now is to believe, just like they do in the Bible. Just believe 2 and 2 is 4. You know, and so what happened? It's easier to believe than to think. And so the kids, they turn into to just sheep. And so, but back to that was a good analogy when you came up with Lion King. I don't know if you know it, but you can tell a black person wrote Lion King.
Yeah.
Because every character in the play got an African name except Scar, and Scar is the devil. Scar is a European name.
That's
so
why he looks so different from.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. They be telling you in the metaphysics. You know, you kind of gotta. Like you said earlier, somebody said something, and you psychiatrists say, you know what, that statement didn't sound right. There's something more to it than. So you got to investigate things like that. But like you say, the Uncle Tom Cabin, you usually read it when you're real young, man. And so as years go by, you know, you tend to forget, you know, and so. Uncle Tom was an honorable character in that play. The bad guy was Sambo. So we hear people saying, "Oh, he's a Tom." Tom is a positive state of mind. Sambo was the one that was going when it get dark. He would tip out to go tell the master what the plan was, what they were doing, and I'll do it. I'll beat them, you know. And so it's Sambo. So we get that wrong because we heard somebody else say it. And that's what we do in church. We hear a pastor say it, and we just repeat it like it's the truth. But I'm not like that. You know, I ask the question. And, you know, and the Bible tells you to ask the question, you know. But like I said, most people don't read the Bible. They read they read Christian texts, or they look at Christian movies, so-called Christian movies on TV, and they think that's the way it is. No, man. You know, read it for yourself.
What do you think, Real Black?
Well, let me just say this. I feel like in general, just in this country, when it comes to black issues, black people, hell, black music, black sports, black politics, it's always, I like to say this, but it's always an undercurrent of fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No matter what it is. No matter what it is.
Yeah.
It's always like a cultural snubbing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's been going on for a while, but I think it really started to hit home for me, like on a level when I saw how the way they embraced that now, a white man's the president again.
Oh yeah.
And the way the media turned into like a celebration, and everyday people were saying, "Oh yes, the White House is white again." America's great again. Finally. Yeah. That's what the fuck they meant.
Yeah, that's what it meant. Make America white again is what they. Yeah.
Make that shit white again. I started realizing. I said, "Damn, I feel like our history's already smudged the fuck out."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't teach no black history in school.
The
only thing they hear about in school now, the kids hear about Martin Luther King
and Rosa Parks.
And Rosa Parks. She's the only. She was the one that stood up. But they don't want to teach them nothing about Black Panthers.
Of course.
And they don't want to teach them nothing about Malcolm X. Because these people is not, even right now today, they don't want to tell them nothing about Farrakhan. Because Farrakhan said, hell with you too.
Hey, that's another thing I learned. I never learned about Malcolm X in school. Never learned it. I saw the movie when I was about 19. Just like at the library. I saw it was 4 hours. I said, hold up, oh nah. But I said, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Let me check it out. It's Denzel. So, I watched it and I started studying a lot of what he was saying. And I realized, why is it that we don't learn about Mary McLeod Bethune or Rosa Parks or Martin Luther, but we don't learn about Angela Davis or,
Right.
The actual activists that really, made some shit happen. George Washington Carver and the Peanut. They give us the superficial shit. Yeah. They tell you, the inventors, they invented this, they invented that. But what about the activists? Yeah. You know what I mean? What about the motherfuckers that stood up and burned some shit down?
Yeah.
Because,
that's what I'm saying.
They don't tell you about that. Police wasn't even killing people back then. They was just fucking with us. You know what I mean? We was burning shit down.
Yeah.
But now they're killing us. And we're so desensitized and we're so beaten the fuck down. I mean, we losing this war. I don't care what nobody said. We losing right now.
But we you know what, Real Black? I'm going to put it like Shadow said. We're not in that way. We like a computer. We like a computer. When the hard drive go down, they put another hard drive in. Yeah. And a lot of black people got another hard drive in their head. That's all it is. Just got another damn hard. They've been reprogrammed.
We did like literally though. I call it desensitized. 50 years ago, I wasn't alive 50 years ago, so I can't say as a fact. But I know for a goddamn fact, you could actually watch a march.
Absolutely.
And you got motherfuckers getting sprayed down with hoses. You got dogs being thrown at them, and they still marching. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it's everybody's on their phone. Everybody on their phone. I drove today. I said, damn, I looked around on the highway. Everybody on their phone. Everybody on their phone. I said, this is what's going to happen. If I shot him right now, nowadays, instead of picking up the phone to call the police, you're going to record it.
Yep. Right.
Because you want to be first. You want to get that exclusive. Yep. And that's why I think the media is so important right now. And this whole everything's fake news. And people, it's sad because the media is who we're supposed to trust. That's who we're supposed to trust. You know what I mean? If we don't have the media on our side, how you doing, brother? We already don't have black production companies. We already don't have black owned television.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Well, that's the way it is, brother. Look here. We're gonna take a little break, and we just got another guest in. But hey, don't forget, you called in 386 500 3070. Call in, and if you got any questions or anything, call in because we got